Who's there? Guys, I don't even know how to start this video because it's been so long. So just welcome me back. Let's start from there. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel. If you're here for the first time, my name is Ruth Muntali and I make faith-based content for young people. So like I like to say, if a young person is dealing with it, if it affects your life somehow, then we are talking about it. Call me your internet big sister, okay? I'm gonna do that for you. So this is just an exciting time for me because shout out to Pastor Edward. He released his first book, She Emotions, and the aim of that book is to start up conversations. And for me, it is so personal because I feel like that's what my channel is about. Like, let's start off those conversations we should have been having. So yeah, I intend to just steal some content from that book, okay? So I'm gonna put his I think one of his YouTube, the actual link for the YouTube channel for this book and conversations around it in my description so that you can you know, just visit and watch some videos and stuff like that. I'm here for those conversations. I'm here for the conversations we should have had in church, in youth meetings and all that, but we didn't. But you know, instead of pointing fingers, how about we create the content, right? So yeah, that's what I'm here for. So today we are serving retro, we are serving old school, we are serving timeless classic. Yeah, so I'm excited. I just felt I should make this video because it's been a minute, so I don't really think I have much to say. No, I don't really think I have much to say. I may share like a few pointers on how you should do your internship. I think it cuts across the same thing even if you're doing something different. So I'll share a few principles I learned. Then I'm also going to give you a few updates about where I'm at and things I want to do. So let's start with the updates. Let's start with the small things, right? So I plan to do a 31 days building to my 31st birthday. I plan to do videos. But I'm writing exams in December, and so that's not going to work. It's not going to work for me. So I've decided to take that to 2022 and take up the 31 days of January to share the 31 things I have learned in my 31 years of living. I know I don't look it. I look young or whatever. Yeah, so it's gonna be everything: spiritual life, relationships, money. I'm gonna be sharing mistakes I've made, things I've learned. You can trust me to be vulnerable with you guys. Yeah, so that's what I'm gonna do. So for December, I'm just gonna maintain the same, maybe a week of video a week. Yeah, a video a week. I'm not even gonna delete that, guys, because just for someone, you know, who's feeling like they can't speak on camera. We all make these mistakes. So yeah, I'm just gonna leave that on purpose, right? So yeah, I'm just gonna do normal videos like for a week, and then I'm gonna do my plans with sharing the 31 things I've learned in 2022. 2022 promises to be exciting. It promises to be a journey. We are going to deliver. We're taking this content creation to like a whole new level, right? So yeah, I'm excited about that. I just want to be more intentional about a lot of things. So yeah, look forward to 2022. And because I am the queen of birthday enjoyment, please, some of you are already rolling your eyes, start preparing gifts. Do that. Do it. All my kids, let me just shout them out deliberately: Zoleka, Justice, Manasseh, Eric. Oh goodness. All the kids: Lucy, Ore, Jill. Okay, yeah, anyways, I'm gonna celebrate the birthday, so just celebrate it with me, okay? All right, so this is not about my birthday. I love birthdays, guys. I'm such a festive person. I just love Christmas, and this year's Christmas is not going to be so exciting for me because I'm going to be writing exams, so I'm not going to go like all out and stuff. I'll have to like tone it down because yeah. Anyway, so let's just quickly run through the top things I think I learned in internship, which you should consider if you're going to be an internship of any kind. I don't think it has to be specifically medical, financial, engineering. I think it's kind of the same thing. So first things first, you have to do your best. So no matter how you feel, no matter how you feel that day you have to wake up, show up, and give every day your level best, right? That's what you have to do. You gotta leave those moods at home. Nobody is interested in your moods. So of course sometimes you'd have a rough day, you know, and you just don't want to talk to anybody, but nobody really cares about your life like that. So you still need to show up and have a very positive attitude every single day. Okay, that's the first thing. Do your best. Do your best. Number 2, be prepared to be abused. Yes, it's very sad, but that's just one of the things with internship. Seniors are going to abuse you. They're going to give you the dirty work. They're going to give you like the work they wouldn't want to do. For example, as a chef, don't think you're going to go into internship and you're whooping those meals straight up. No, honey, you're going to clean dishes for as long, and then your attitude that you show while doing like dishes, in my case mopping the dining, is what determines that you can be trusted to do other things. So because of being faithful with little and, you know, showing a great attitude, sometimes I did it pissed, I'm angry, and I still have to do what I have to do. They were able to entrust 2 weeks of being a chef in my hands with my partner. Like, we're able to do that, just the two of us, and they told us it's never happened, okay, where like the chef's leave. But it's because we put up the right attitude every day. And I remember when my partner and I were leaving, I told her, let's not even wait for anybody to tell us what to do. Let's figure out what needs to be done and do it. Okay, so yeah, you most likely will be abused. You're gonna do the work, quote unquote, the dirty work, okay, and you have to do that cheerfully. You may not be spoken to in a good way all the time, but you cannot answer nobody back. You can't do that. For me, there's a bit of an issue there. Yeah, not like I'll be rude, but I would say, no, that's too much work. I'm not going to do that. I don't know how to do that, and I'm not going to pretend I do. Yeah, but I fixed that attitude. So I'm not going to be here pretending I did well all the time. I think there are certain times, with all respect, with a good tone, I would sternly state I'm not going to do something because I feel like you're pushing it. And that's not good. Do that. Yeah, show up on time every day. I think I did that well in the beginning, but somewhere along the line, I slacked because sometimes I was just too tired. And sometimes I was just like, just be grateful I showed up, okay? Just be grateful that I'm here. So show up on time. The thing with African time is terrible. And the thing with being late, yeah, I know I'll be on time all the time. Then the one time I come late, everybody will be on my case. Like, from the priest, they'll be like, what happened to you today? You know, that kind of thing. So always show up on time. Give it your very best. Show creativity. Interact with people. Interact with different people. Something I learned in church today, someone was saying, yes, having your qualification is important, all those things are important, but learn to network, right? So you need to develop great rapport with people, no matter what your personality is like. So my partner and I are different. I'm sanguine and she's either phlegmatic or melancholic. So she's not really into people like that. It takes a while for her to warm up, and with time, you know, she shared with me how she had learned from my personality, and she became so much warm at the end, right? So speaking of a partner, if you're going to be doing internship with a partner, your partner is not your competition. He, she, whether you're in a team, you're not trying to outdo, especially if you're coming as a team, you're not trying to outdo anybody. You're representing the team, right? So take one for the team. If my partner did something or I did something and our boss comes to say, like, maybe for example, the cookies you made had too much salt or sugar, I'm not going to be like, oh, but Mujala is the one that made it, you know? So I exclude myself. I'm like, oh, well, sorry, we'll do better. Then on the side, I'll tell her, babe, what happened with them cookies? You get what I mean? So yeah, don't compete with your partner. Like, whoever you went in, if you're a team, don't be out there trying to outshine everybody. I mean, I get that at the end of the day, there's a part of individualism there, but especially if you're working as a team, work as a team. Learn from your partner. My partner had so much strength. She's able to work even if she's tired. When I'm tired, it's hard for me to push. Like, nah, as CEO of Soft Life, it is very hard, but she's able to push herself so hard. And so when I'm tired, she'll be like, Ruth, let's do it. I may have had the advantage of creativity and more exposure and things like that, but we blended that together. So you never know who's actually better at what, unless you're really paying attention. So we'd make sure the best person in one thing, the better person in this case, since we're two, does it there, and the other person does it, and together we're a team. We never competed. We had rough moments where we're like, what are you doing? But we never fought. We knew sometimes it just gets hot in there, you know? So yeah, to do that and build rapport with other people, network, you never know who is going to talk about you to other people. That's the importance of rapport and doing your best, because if the people there saw that I did a very good job, even if I can't work there because they're chefs already, if ever somebody else said, oh, we're looking for a chef, they're going to remember the attitude I portrayed, the rapport I had with people, the creativity and the effort I put into my food and everything, and they'll recommend me to somebody else. So even if you're not being paid, which is most likely the case, or it's just something small, a small token to appreciate you, the experience, the exposure, and the people you've met and interacted with is such a gain, right? It's such a gain. So do that. Do that. Yeah, so I don't want to make this video too long. I am the queen of long videos, and I'm not doing that today. So I just came to share a few things that I learned. My internship was stressful, but it was worth it. I learned how to deal with stress. In the previous video I shared that. Yeah, and I think one of the things I really learned for me, compared to my previous job in Ukraine, I learned to leave the stress and whatever I had at work. I didn't bring it home to my sister, and that's a decision I had to make. In Ukraine, when I got my job, I'd be so tired and grumpy, and maybe mostly because I worked at night, I did night shift. So when I go home and everyone's just alive and bubbly and noisy, I'm just not in the mood to talk to anybody, okay? So I'll just go into my bed and sleep. But I decided with my sister that I'm not going to do that. So sometimes I'll be so tired, but the minute maybe she's opening the door for me, I'm so bubbly and greeting her, and she's like, aren't you tired? I'm like, yeah, but that's a decision I made, because I realized if I don't learn to deal with that now, one day I'm going to be a very busy mom. So am I coming home in a grumpy mood to my kids just because I've had a rough day? No. So I learned that. So don't allow the toughness or whatever is going on with what you're doing to affect the relationships around you. Still be nice, smile, be kind, okay? So yeah, guys, we hope this consistency is here to stay. Despite exams, it's here to stay. We're going to show up at least once every week. Yeah, so if you're here for the first time, do subscribe, okay? If you're looking at the history of my videos and you're seeing that 1 month apart, I was super busy. But 2022, I'm excited about content and just increasing my brand as a Christian content creator and things like that. So it promises to be very exhilarating. English. I need to stop being a again. Alright guys, so until my next video, it's goodbye and God bless.